tonight's webinar will be making money on eBay, on from $500 to $5,000 a month without inventory, step-by-step copy-paste system. Now that's pretty fine. Now many of you know that all of us are doing a business called DS Domination, wherein we make money through simply copy pasting. All right. Now, as in our childhood, we were told do not copy, and in this business, we do say that always copy and copy shamelessly. So that that is the motto of this particular business. Now, of course, I want to be fully compliant inside this webinar as the founding member of Team Velocity. Now, this webinar over here does not guarantee any income generated for you. Your income generation will vary from person to person, from your understanding of your subject, from your dedication, and from the implementation part, what you do from the training. That is the most important part, guys. Now with that, I do welcome. There is quite a good number of people inside this room, and you can understand that we are the only and the launching team of entire DS Domination in India. So you can understand what kind of scope we have in this business and inside this industry. Now let us first understand together that what are the disadvantages of selling stuffs online. What I mean is that if you want to sell something offline by a traditional selling method, by opening a shop or something like that, what are the disadvantages for that? Let's first look into that. Now first of all, if you want to have your shop or something like that, or go down, you need to first have a space, or need to have an investment for that, for that inventory, and you have to stock all your products. Then obviously, in order to run your business, you have to have your employees. That means you have to pay them monthly salaries. You of course had to give advertisements. Say for example, you were having a mobile shop where you are having 10 lakh rupees worth of products inside of your shop. So obviously for all the reasons, you need to advertise, for your mobile shop. So people, why should they come to you? You have to tell them that what are the advantages, what are the advantages you are going to have. You're going to tell them that why they should come to you, and blah blah blah, all this stuff. So that is the biggest headache which you will face in a traditional selling, what you want to do. And then of course you have to generate your bill, you have to generate your inventory, and if the goods are damaged, you have to talk to your vendors, and a lot of headaches we have to manifest in our traditional selling kind of stuff, if you want to go for that particular thing. Now let's kind of look at the other flip side of that. Now one thing I want to mention you guys, this webinar is a kind of product which Ronnie and myself we have built for you. Now it doesn't have any specific format. We have gathered all the best data which you could collect, and they've implemented some of our own thought process which you have seen, and we are trying to deliver the best data for you. So I believe once again that many of you, at least all of you, have a pen and paper to take some important notes, because you never know which will come in your way, and if you do not take note of that particular thing, it might surpass you, and then you will think that, oh my gosh, I wish that I would have a pen and paper to take the notes. So what do you have? What do you have in hand? Just imagine a completely different scenario from the previous slide which we saw together of a traditional selling stuff. Now imagine opening a showroom in one of the largest showrooms in the country for free of cost. All right, imagine you get a space in the biggest malls in the country for free. For example, I know people who are from Delhi or NCR. There is a mall called the I think it's in Noida, the Great Indian Mall or something like that. I forgot the exact name. Or in Calcutta we have South City Mall. So imagine just being in the mall, and if you want to take a small shop inside the mall, how much it will cost for you on a monthly rate. Now imagine if you can have your products placed inside the largest showrooms, one of the largest showrooms in the country, for free of cost. Number two, you don't have to stock physically your product, or there is no inventory which you have to stock. Your product are marketed automatically, and that's the biggest thing. You don't have to look for traffic, or your customers, buyers come to you with their credit cards, and they just swipe the credit cards and you make a sale. How crazy is that? Plus, you don't need to have any employees, you don't have to pay them salary, you don't need to do the headache of bill generation and all that kind of stuff. Now guys, how many of you, I'll just open the chat room for a few seconds, how many of you do believe that compared to the previous scenario, this scenario is a completely radically easier thing to do? And if you are given this kind of a scenario where you are placing your products in the biggest showroom in the country for free, you don't have to stock your products or inventory, you can market your product automatically without you need to generate traffic or doing advertisement work. You don't have to have any employees, or you don't have to take the headache of bill generation. Now how many of you think that it will definitely be very easy for you then to go for this kind of online kind of a setup, wherein you can easily sell your products without taking all those traditional business headaches? So do give me a yes in the chat box, or just type in your name, because I have opened the chat box for all of you. And then once I get your feedback, I will be going to the next slide, and I'll show you that how that thing is exactly possible for you, and how so many of us are getting a part-time slash a full-time income inside this system. So that will come later on. But from these last two slides, how many of you do feel that it's virtually 100 times easier to sell online with these scenarios compared to the previous thing which I told of offline kind of stuff? All right, Ronnie says hell yeah, of course, yeah. Let me see some more replies, guys. People who have any idea of offline selling, or people who are selling online with us. Let me see some of them, that how easy it is compared to the offline method or traditional method to sell the stuffs online. Just based on these previous two slides, what I shown you over here. So let me get one more time a feedback from all of you guys, that how easy you think compared to the previous scenario it is to get it sold in this newer, we call it the new business mechanism, where you are doing the stuffs online. So how easy it is to yeah, it was my mistake, because the chat box was not open, because that's why Ronnie could only type as a moderator. So I just opened the chat box. Sorry guys for that, for the technical error. So Ramesh says yes. So I believe you guys can chat now. Yeah, Sunil that says yes. Pradeep says yes. All right. Okay, cool. So from this last two slides only, what I try to do, I just try to give you an eye opener. All right. Thanks Amit. Sometimes I behave technically challenged, so you have to bear with that. So from the last two slides, what we have seen, that how easy it is compared to the previous stuff to sell stuffs online. Now if you have to believe my words, then I have to prove to you that how it exactly can be done and how people are doing it. Let me once again go back to the full screen mode. Now let me show you a diagram. Let me show you a diagram, and actually I'll show you two different diagrams, and I will depict to you by step process that how these things are exactly done. People who know these things, it's great for you. Don't worry, a lot of high level stuffs are coming for you tonight, so just hold on. And people who are new, let me talk to those people first who have not heard this thing before. Now say this is you. You means the picture which is in between 1 and 4. You are there in front of your laptop or computer, Now what do you do? Say for example, we are taking the name of a company called solution-lens.com. It's an e-commerce company. Now what do you do? You are listing the items of solutionsnet.com into your own website. Say for example, you have a website and you are listing the items in your own website. Now once you do so, what will happen? Any buyer who will search in Google or Bing or Yahoo that they want to buy a contact lens or a pair of glasses, so they will come to your website. If your website is by God's grace or by traffic is ranking well, then they will come to your website and then they will buy the product. Once they buy the product, the buyer will straight away, the arrow number 3, the buyer will pay you retail price plus shipping cost. Now once you get the money, what will go? You will go to solutionslens.com, the company site, and you will type in the address of the buyer, the shipping address of the buyer, and straight away by arrow number 5, you will ship the item to the buyer. As simple as that. But here, there are two biggest challenges. Number one, you have to create your own website. Now what if you do not have your own website? Then there is no solution. And to create a website, you have to spend a few thousands of rupees, have your traffic build up for the next 6 months or 1 year, and then you can hope that your product will be sold from which is offering solution lens. That's cool, but again you have to build your own website and you have to build your traffic. So there are two challenges. Now let's make it easier for all of us. Now as I told you that how come if we get a chance to sell with the biggest, one of the biggest shopping malls online available for us in India. Now the example over here is a company called eBay. Now many of you, I believe all of you have heard about eBay. Come on guys, who doesn't know eBay? Every one of us knows eBay. Now same example, this is you between the arrow number 1 and 3, the reseller. Now you have listed your items on eBay or on your own website. Let's take eBay for example, okay, because I will assume that you are as non-technical as I am and you don't own a website. So you are just listing your items by some following some simple copy paste system on eBay. And then what you are doing, once you have listed your items, the buyer, the buyers, you can see lovely fat looking blue and yellow buyers, so they come to your website, the eBay website, and the buyer purchases the item for you. Now straight away through PayPal or through PaySapay, you get an email or an SMS that you have sold your items. Now remember, you have not you don't own any physical space in eBay. You don't pay any single penny to eBay, the biggest shopping malls. Remember, as I told you, you list your items over there for free of cost. And then once you do so, buyers come to the website, they buy your item, they search, again same example, they buy for a bag or they buy for a mop, they buy for a knife, pair of shoes, and they buy from you. When they buy, you get an email and an SMS from PaySapay, PayPal and eBay that you have sold your item. Then what you do, you straight away go to that particular website from where you have listed the item, and you put the address of the buyer and you straight away ship the item to the buyer. Okay, simple as that. You list your items for free of cost, just pay some insurance and fees which you don't need to pay upfront, and then you list your items, buyer comes automatically, no need to generate your traffic, all is done by eBay. So number one, you are getting the chance to list your items in the one of the biggest e-commerce sites of the world, which is eBay, free of cost. You don't need to market the product, automatically done by eBay. And straight away straight away when they buy the product from eBay, you get an email, and then you go to the merchant website, buy the product and drop ship to the buyer. Now the amount of money which you which the buyer pays to you minus the actual product cost and minus the shipping cost, whatever, if there is any shipping cost, is your entire profit. Let me use my famous whiteboard, if I could do so I can just explain in a few seconds so people are all in sync. Now say for example you list an item. Say for example you list this blue colored bag. All right, cool, blue colored bag you list. Now once you list the item, say this is you. Okay, so you list the item say for rupees 1800 in eBay. Okay, you search the item, you list the item in eBay, and then what happens? Uh, Say this particular buyer comes. This is a buyer. Let's make him look like a buyer. Now this buyer comes and he searches in Google that I want to buy a blue bag, and he comes to your link. Once he comes to your link over here, he makes the payment. So the moment he makes the payment, of course you'll be getting an email from eBay that you have sold an item, so please drop ship the item. So you know by a fact that you have taken the item from this merchant site. Let's name this site as ABC. Let's name this site as ABC. Let me make it a bit bigger so all of you can see. So we have ABC over here, and what do you do? Very simply, you got an email. Now what do? You go to ABC, and from ABC you enter the shipping details of this actual buyer, and you send the item. Now say for example, this item has been sold for, let's take a tentative example for rupees 1100. Okay, rupees 1100. So if you look at the entire process over here, rupees 1800 minus let me write for you so there is no confusion. 1800 minus 1100 minus eBay fee. Let's take 6%. Whatever it is your profit. Now understand, in this entire scenario, you have inserted the item into eBay for free of cost. You haven't done any marketing or traffic generation activities for yourself. You haven't have any employees. You have got an email. First you have sold the item, got an email that hey, your money is there with us in store, and then you have gone to the ABC merchant site, taken the product, shipped it to the buyer. As simple as that, guys. Okay, so I believe, guys, that's absolutely cool. So who thinks so far that this is oh, let me open the chat box, otherwise Amit will again shout at me. Let me open the chat box. So who thinks it's a completely cool stuff? This can be done by a college kid, or all right, once you know how to play this game, and you can do this. Anybody, even a college kid or a school kid can do it. In fact, we have some guys in our team who are college students, and they are absolutely killing it. So who thinks that this is possible? So far, whatever you have seen, this has been an eye opener for you. This is absolutely possible. If this is so easy, then anyone can make money online. So who thinks over here? Let me open the chat room for another 30 seconds. Who thinks, especially who have come for the first time and seen this slide so far up to this point, forget how to do it and all that. That will be the next part. That will be easily taught to you. But who thinks that this is definitely possible? This is easy. Anybody can do it. If making money is so easy, then money will be going in the tree, right? Something like that. So I see Ronnie of course reply, Jiten Thakkar, possible, sure. Okay, awesome. Sunil Dutt, yes. Now let me ask the people who are already doing this drop shipping. All right, people who are already doing drop shipping. How many of you think, hell yes, this is the easiest thing I have done so far? All right, anyone who have been doing it, let me ask this possible. You know, anybody who is already doing it, let me ask the question to those people now, that who thinks that it is absolutely possible. We are absolutely killing it. How many of you? Let me just see. Let me see your the people who are already doing it. Yeah, Rahul says yo. Let me see the people. Pradipji says quite easy and possible. We have Shubho in the chat room. Shubho is absolutely killing this inside, being a college kid of 21 years, and he is already living a full-time income compared to some of the corporate managers. So, all right, cool. So I can see some awesome coolest replies from some of our members who are already doing it successfully inside the business. Now, don't worry, we'll discuss all the success ratios and all this kind of stuff. Don't worry. As I told you, we have a lot of high-end stuff for you. So just sit down and relax and enjoy the presentation. Now, of course, the biggest question which can come into our mind, that what is the guarantee that my team my item will get sold? Now, of course, there is no guarantee, but there is a high chances. All right. Why there is high chances? Because number one, eBay is one of the biggest e-commerce sites in the world. Number two, the traffic is generated automatically. Number three, the training is so awesome by a guy called Roger Lange, who is earning a full-time living from this industry for the last 10 years, that he will teach you step by step that how this has been done, which item to take, how to take the item, how to ensure that your product will be sold, how to guarantee that you can beat your competition, and all that good stuff. So one hand we have eBay, which will generate traffic for you, which will give you millions of products to research and list. And then we have some of the coolest trainings by Roger Langell on DS Domination, which will teach you that how we can do so the easiest possible way and how we can guarantee your success. So that is what we have, and which we'll see in some minutes also. This is another very important slide. Now over here, eBay does tell that how many items are sold and which items are the highest selling items inside eBay. Now, if you can see every 1 minute which items are sold, every 2 minutes which items are sold, every 5, 6, 4 minutes, every 26 minutes. So you can have a clear-cut idea that how many items are getting sold in what frequency time. So you can imagine what kind of buyer base we are talking about, what kind of buyership market we have inside in our hand. So from there you can yourself understand that what kind of market we are inside. And I was reading a data which says that including eBay and Amazon, we have something close to 80 million products, so 8 crore products, guys. So you can imagine, you can literally choose how much money to make, and once you master this formula, you can just have a target every month and print money for yourself, so to say. Now some of the stats for eBay India, as you can see, there are more than 4 lakh plus people who are visiting eBay India daily, and it's growing on a rapid pace on a daily basis. Over 1.2 million searches are done on eBay on a daily basis. eBay India has over 5 million registered users. The users come from over 3,000 cities all across India. eBay India has more than 2.1 million Facebook fans. You can imagine what numbers we are talking about. So if you talk about e-commerce online shopping, guys, we know this is going to be the future. And imagine positioning yourself just before the tide is going to be hit, and once you master this idea, then you are set for the entire life of yours. And that's what's important. We're talking about building a business for next 6 months to 1 year, or to build a business for next 2 years. We're talking to build a business for next 10-15 years, and which can give you independent earning. Now if you talk about online marketing, I know many of you people have tried MLM business, network marketing, online marketing. Let me share some of this data, because I am inside this industry for the last 6 years building businesses full time. So the challenge of this is the biggest thing. Apart from my family, this is the thing which I love the most. There is no second thought about it. But the biggest challenge is that 80% people, guess what, who are inside this industry of network marketing, especially online marketing, they are making absolutely $0 per month. 97% people make less than $100 a month, which is of course nothing. Okay. Now why is that so? Because they cannot sell or sponsor people. Because if you look at any traditional network marketing, MLM business, or online marketing companies, you have to sponsor people in order to make money. And 97% people, the data shows that in an average in your entire lifespan, you can only sponsor 2 people. Now 2 people, I'm not talking about a company, I'm talking about your entire lifespan for 20-30 years. So if you cannot sponsor, you cannot make money. So bam, there goes your chance of making money, because hell, you cannot sell or you cannot sponsor in this industry. Now of course it's the greatest thing to learn this skill set, but it takes time to learn these skills, and people especially who are into a full-time job, they do not have that kind of time to learn those skill set, how to generate traffic, how to have invitation skills, how to do capture pages. So they fall out from the industry. Now the beauty of DS Domination is that you don't have to do any one of these things. What I say is DS Domination has actually reversed the pyramid. I'll discuss in the next slide how they have reversed the entire pyramid. Now what DS Domination has done, they have introduced the world's first cost offset model. Let me explain what I mean. Now, for some of you, it might be a bit high end stuff, but it is easy. It is not anything difficult. It is very easy once you understand. Now, what is a cost offset model? As I told you in the previous slide, in all other companies in MLM, network marketing, online marketing, the only way you can make money is by sponsoring people, all right, or by getting people inside your team. But the beauty of DS Domination is that you don't have to do that to make money. What you can do, you can learn from their training videos, which are absolutely awesome. There are 19 videos inside. You can learn how to do copy paste stuff, list your items, and start making money. So number one, what happens is that you start making your initial sales in eBay, and you start making your money, number one. And then once you do so, what happens, your belief level increases. That's most important, because imagine if you do any business in which you don't make any money for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months, 6 months, you will not stay very happy in the business. You will lose, okay? You will lose your confidence, and at the end, what will happen, you will be out of the business. But on the other hand, if you have a business where you start making money from the first month itself, or in the second month itself, and it doesn't matter how much you make, but the moment you makes your first money online, boom, there you are in the 20% category. Because I have told you in the previous slide, 80% people, if you search in Google, who are trying to make money online, they never ever make a single dime online, folks. So once you make your first rupee or first dollar or whatever it is, you are apart from them. You know it's working. And then, as Ronnie just told in the chat box, you have to just repeat and rinse, and you can make that 500 rupees, 5,000 rupees, and then 50,000 rupees, and then into 1 lakh or 2 lakhs. It's possible. But what's most important is to give people the belief it's possible. You are worth every penny. You can do it inside the industry. You can also earn your money with your present job or business. Now, once that happens, you are in that 20% bracket. You are no longer in that 80% failure bracket. And then I'll show you a magic formula by doing the repeat and rinsing technique. What happens, you start at the bottom of the pyramid, and you start selling more items, and you grow up in the pyramid, and like a reverse pyramid structure, you slowly go up at the top, and you yourself are a success story. Now guess what happens? Number one, as I told you, your belief level goes up. Okay, you are now a confident individual who are making money online. Number two, once happens, as you have reversed the pyramid and you have built a success story, you are making 5, 10, 15,000 rupees a month in profit. You are sharing your story with your people, with your uncle, with your aunt, with your Facebook friends, your Skype friends. So what happens, your success story creates that ripple inside their mind. Okay, they are putting their Facebook status, they are putting their screenshot. That means it's happening. So rather than convincing them, rather than going after them, chasing them, they come to you and they ask you, hey man, what's happening? What are you doing exactly? How can I be part of this business? How can I do so for myself? So you are also reverse engineering the entire business, and it starts working for you from that particular point, because you have created a success story for yourself. And then obviously referral becomes like a child's play for you, and you can do it all the time once you create the success story for yourself. Now, of course, if anybody wants to start at the basic level, we do take the help of a company called DS Domination, which is the only company in the world which teaches us to make money from eBay, Amazon, and we can start the business as low as with $19.95 per month as an affiliate fee. Now here is the deal, guys. Once you pay $20, say for example 1,200 rupees a month, you don't expect to make 1 lakh a month or 50,000 a month. Your goal should be to just cross your initial monthly amount in the first 1-2 months, and they start making 5,000, 10,000 rupees a month. That should be your goal. People do the mistake that they think that as a pro member they will be making a full-time living. No, you are living in the fool's paradise. Then you start making 5, 10, 15,000, 20,000 bucks, and you should be happy with that because you have done it in the pro level. And then, as I told you in the last slide, how we can reverse the pyramid, and that's what happens over there. Now this is already the success stories which you can see from people inside our team. It's happening every time. Everybody can see the screenshots from eBay, how people are making money all the time, randomly, clockwise. We have the our Facebook walls are always full with this kind of status updates, this and that. So this is what is absolutely possible for any one of us to create, and that's what I was talking about. Once you reverse the pyramid, once you reverse people's psychology, once you bring them inside the business by sharing true stories, and believe me, it has to be true. Don't try to fake yourself, don't try to give them wrong numbers, just be genuine and honest with people, and people will definitely trust your honesty. And as I told you that you don't try to be a ninja expert of drop shipping with the DS Domination Pro plan. Your first goal should be the money which you are spending every month. You should be making more than that as a DS Domination Pro member. Once you do so, once you make double or triple than that, or you make 5-10,000 bucks a month in profit, your next goal should be to move to DS Domination Elite, and then to Unleashed, and then to Monopoly, and then to Market Extreme. I'll tell you why. Number one is because of your career growth path. You don't want to be stuck at 20,000, 25,000 rupees a month. The moment you grow, you'll be making much more amount of money, because believe what, if with $20 a month they are teaching you so much, which is giving you so much income, then imagine what they have in store in $99 a month, which is the Elite, and then what they have in store in Unleashed. So if you want to build a career, which will not happen in one day or 1 month, and I will never suggest you that you join pro within 1 month or 2 months you go to elite. No, you never do so. The beauty of DS Domination is that the moment you join as a pro and you start making more than elite, all right, that means you have your monthly cost of elite covered up, you should go to elite. Then once you have your unleashed, now in this entire scenario only pro and elite are monthly, all unleashed, monopoly and market extreme are one-time payment. But the beauty is that once you make more money in pro than you have to spend in elite, then only you should be going and purchasing elite, not before that. That is not advisable. Even if I advise you like that, I'm giving you wrong advice, and I'm telling you straight in front of your eyes. So do not do that. That's a mistake. Don't buy all the products together. Don't do that. You join as a pro, master pro, 1 2 3 4 months, doesn't matter. Once you make more money than elite, then you should go to elite, and then you should make more money than unleashed, being an elite member. Then you should go to unleashed, monopoly, and then you cannot imagine how much growth you can see inside this business opportunity. Now, of course, we have a lot of advantages inside our team, because we are the first movers in India. The company, as I told you, has world-class training videos, which have helped all of us to make money in this business. Because when I started this a few months back, I guess what, I didn't know that we can do drop shipping with eBay, Amazon. I think same with Ronnie or Shubho or many one of us. We do have Team Velocity weekly webinars every Monday, like it's happening today for you, and every Friday. We have a Facebook mastermind group. We have video series which we have made for you. We have a live support in our Skype, not in Skype, in our Facebook, in our WhatsApp group, and also we are trying to do another one to live supports. We also have personal mentoring. If you are trying to list your first few items or first item online, we do have a one-to-one mentoring system where we help you to get your items. We suggest you, so you get your belief level going up, and then the training will kick in, and it will help you automatically that how you can do it for yourself, absolutely step by step by step. Now, once you want to join the company, there are a few requirements for the DS Domination training. Number one, you must understand English. Why? Because all the trainings are in English language. Some people ask me that, can I do, sir, can you transfer all these videos, or can you translate it into Hindi? Then I tell them that then I have to open one DS Domination for myself. Okay. And then the bank account for Paisa Pay, we have to open our bank account for Paisa Pay for free of cost, and we have to have our Amazon India account, all right, and you need to have a internet connection, and of course you need to have a credit, debit, or online banking for your for your drop shipping to be done, to be functional. All right, so guys, with that, I will not be pushing this webinar too much hard into your mind, because this webinar is just to give you a idea that how these things are happening for you, how these things how these things can be taken the course. And I believe that this particular webinar has given you the basic idea about the entire business process and how it can work. Let me just go to the my whiteboard, and let me just show you that how this plan works. Like let me just take the text. Now, as I told you, in the Pro, the cost is $19.95. The Elite is $99. Now, these two products are per month products. Then we have got Unleashed, which is $249. Monopoly is $499, and we have Market Extreme, which teaches you how to do online marketing with these products, which is $299. Now these sorry, $199. So these three products are pretty much on one time, and the previous products are, as I told you, are monthly. Now the beauty is that once we do so, we are exposed to a phenomenal affiliate marketing program also. Now say for example, if you refer this program to anybody at your front line, what happens? You get an awesome commission, which is 50% at the first level. Then we get 10% at the second level. Then we get 5% at the third level. We get 3% at the fourth level, 2% at the fifth level, and then we get 1% at each level. So if you just sum up the total amount of commission, the company DS Domination is paying us whooping is the right word, 75% commission for all our joinings inside the organization. All right. Now, if you look at the statistics or the data says that if you have 30 people, I'm just talking about pure referral now at this stage. And if you have in Pro 30 people, there are statistics which shows that out of that 30% will convert to Elite. So you have 9 people in Elite monthly. Then you have Unleashed. That will be approximately 20%. That is 6 people will be inside the Unleashed. Then Monopoly, let's take a 10% conversion. There's 3 people, and then in Market Extreme we'll be having another again 30% conversion, so which will be let's say 20% conversion, 6 people. So with a team of say 30 people, if you play the game in the right manner, and with your front line of 30 people, so you are now making monthly income of $300 over here. Okay, and then we are making 9 into approximately $50. We are making $450 a month. Okay, and then if on a monthly basis 6% people convert to Unleashed, we are talking about 6 into 50% is 125. So approximately, say for example, $750. Plus Monopoly is 3, so it will be again 215 to 3, again $750. And Market Extreme is again 6, so close to 7, say for example $600. So something similar to that. So imagine with a small team of approximately small team of approximately 30 front lines, and once they convert, because we are not telling them to convert if they are not making money, as simple as that. They will be converting. Hey guys, can you hear me? Because I believe something is stopping. So what we are telling people is that first you should be making that kind of money inside the business, and once you make that kind of money, then only we should be going for the upgrade for the next stage, not before that. Okay, so if you already have your unleashed your elite covered, then only go for elite. Once you have your unleashed, you have already made the money, then go for unleashed, not before that. So it is the other way. Don't push yourself. You make the money, chill, and once you make that kind of profit, then only go to the next level. But imagine with the 30 directs, how much you are making over here. You are making per month $750 plus another $2,100. So total we're talking about $2,800. That is only your front line, guys. Okay, you have another 9 levels. You have 10% in the second, up to 1% in the 10th level. So you have another another 9 levels to make your money. So just calculate, if each and every one of them, like you have done 30, if they do 2 each, how much money you can imagine to make from the referral. So what I tried to show you guys is that you can not only make a lot of money in the eBay side. Once you start small, you become a pro, learn, go to elite, learn, go to unleashed, and start making a full-time income. And then use your success story by sharing your success story, how you can start making another full-time income from the referral thing. So guys, with that, I believe that that this has opened your mind, and as I told you that that this will be first of all a beginner, eye opener for all of us, where we can see the synchronization, that how we can start creating a career with eBay and Amazon together, and how we can start making money over there. So I believe that I have been able to give you an overall gist that how we can start making a career inside this company, inside this industry. Point number 2 is very important. People who join, don't skip your training. Go through all these 19 modules, go through all these trainings, learn all these things, go through all the webinars, attend our webinars, and then I think within 1 or 2 months you should be absolutely flying. Now guys, when you do something new, it always takes a bit of time, to understand. It takes a few months, a few weeks, especially if you're doing it part-time. And then once you master this art, I believe you can be absolutely unstoppable. And so many people inside our team are testimonials of that. And believe me, all of them are just pro members. So if they can do so much with pro, imagine what can happen with elite, with unleashed, with monopoly. And never do anything without talking to your sponsor, with your mentor, with your upline. Always suggest to them, and don't go for any product before talking to the upline. Don't do that. We don't want you to do that. You first make money. You first make, because as I told you, we are reverse. We are reversing the pyramid, so-called. We are not telling people to pay the money. You first earn money. You just earn money. That is the philosophy of DS Domination. You first earn money. You stay happy, stay healthy, and then you should be learning the system and going forward. That is the philosophy of DS Domination. What we'll do, I think next Friday we'll request Ronnie to show you some of the amazing spiral methods, how we can find more items inside eBay by searching for one item, how you can go to and find hundreds of items free of cost and list those items. Okay, you can request Ronnie for that, and I'm sure Ronnie will be definitely helping us to do so. So with that, guys, I believe that all of you have enjoyed tonight's webinar. At least I have enjoyed the first webinar which I conducted for DS Domination, and it's easy, guys. Every week you start making money every day, and then tell people to come inside the webinar room, and have them come over here, and if they understand the business, talk to them, and then just get them inside your team and help them to build the business step by step. Guys, believe me, in my last 6 years of experience in the industry full time, I have never ever seen anything which is better than this, which is easier than this. Just copy paste, start making money in eBay, drop ship the items, go higher up, start making more money, go higher up, start making more money, start referral, and start building a parallel income stream.